Oh, it's a little dark in here, but we got all the lights working. All right, here we go. We won't use red or orange, but I will use blue, brown, green. Where's all the colors go? And black. Maybe I took them to a desk. All right, here we go. Really, people? I'm gonna kill them. Okay. Me?
Here, we'll mark it right here.
Sixth period. Here we go. Oh. All right. So, what do we do first? Well, we want to factor it, right? So we can see what's going on. So the first things first, we got x, x. This plus comes down. This tells me that they're the same. So they're both plus. Then I need two things that multiply to be 4, but add to be 4. 2. 2.
And these sun's gonna be 1 already?
Alright, so nothing cancels out, right? And there's only one thing where there's going to be. Now, are we looking for horizontal asymptote or vertical asymptote?
Vertical.
Why?
Because it's a number.
It's a number. Good job.
Hell yeah.
Limit as x goes towards a number,
What's a number?
is going to be a. It's going to look at horizontal, a vertical asymptote, right? And so vertical asymptotes deal with the bottom. So the only place this has a vertical asymptote is at -2, right? -2 plus 2 is 0. Boom! It explodes. It can't happen. So we know that at -2, we're going to have this asymptote, okay? And so as we approach it, now it's telling us to approach it from the plus, right? So as we approach it from the plus side, that means as we come from this direction, so what numbers would be logical? What numbers are on this side of the height of the asymptote are we looking for? That would be a nice couple numbers to throw into the equation. Couple numbers on this side.
Wait. Oh wait. -1. 0.
-1? 0? Yeah. Two great numbers. Wow. You got what I was going down. Alright, so if I plug in f of -1, that would be -1 on the top plus 1, right? Divided by -1 plus 2 times -1 plus 2, right? And what's -1 plus 2? 1? So that would be 0 divided by positive 1 times 1, which is 1, but it's all 0, right? Because 0 divided by 1 is, does that make sense?
I
Okay,
can't focus.
so this is 0. Is the camera focusing?
Yeah.
No, I meant me. Like
Oh.
I can't.
Can't see it?
I can, but I can't.
Okay.
Where'd the microphone come from?
You ladies.
Please move the board closer to us.
I know, I would, man. I would pick this up and pull it towards you.
Well, I
Good.
think it's just because of the green and it's all so close together.
See what's this?
These are kind of close,
See it.
Does someone could read numbers but not like read?
right? And so, what we're saying is f of -1, right, is equal to 0. That gives me a point of -1 and 0. So at -1, I'm at 0. Okay? That makes sense? Okay? Now we're going to plug in 0, right? You said throw in 0. Alright, so f of 0 is equal to, well, that would be 0 plus 1 over, and let's throw it in this one. Let's say 0 squared plus 4 times 0 plus 4. Well, these cancel because it's just 0, right? 0 plus 1 is 1, so that's 1 over 4. So we know that f of 0 is equal to 1/4. So it's got 0 and 1/4. So everybody see how we got there? Does that make sense? Did I go too fast on this part?
Yeah. I couldn't see, yeah, just a little bit.
So this is really just 0 squared plus 4 times 0, right? And 0 squared is 0, 4 times 0 is 0, plus 4 is 4. Does that make sense? Okay. And so, where is 1/4? At 0, well, if this is 1, right? Then 1/4 would be about here. So what's happening as we get closer? So what's happening as we get closer is it's going
Damn.
down, right? So it's going to, if it keeps going down, is it going to negative infinity or is it going to infinity?
Negative.
Negative infinity. So the limit of this function is equal to negative infinity. Bam.
Wow.
So, I'm so mad.
Thank you.
I thought I was broke all this time.
Does that make sense?
Broke your leg?
All right.
I'm feeling.